Brain fog feels like your head is filled with cotton candy instead of a dense intellectual nervous tissue. It's harder to concentrate, small decisions are a big deal, and it's harder to make up your mind. Your day starts slow, it's hard to get up and get on with your day. Sounds like you? That was absolutely me less than a month ago. With a few changes to my daily habits and my nutrition, all of that is gone. Keep watching if you want to know all the changes that I've implemented. Hi everyone, how are you? My name is Felipe Caldas, and in this channel, my goal is to help you become a better version of yourself by means of fitness, nutrition, and mindset. I want to mention that I'm not a health professional, and all I'm doing here in this channel is sharing my experiences and trying to become a better version of myself by doing different fitness programs, by trying different ways of eating and discussing the things that I have been implementing myself by working with my doctor and my sports nutritionist and seeing the things and the results that are happening within my body. Okay, now that this is out of the way, let's get to the topic. Last week I was having dinner with my mother-in-law and she asked me, hey, how's it going? You've been doing your new nutrition program for a few weeks now. How are you feeling? And I was really thinking hard about it. And the first thing that I answered was, I'm so much more in control. My energy levels are great. I'm feeling much more motivated. And then on the drive back home, I was still thinking about it. And then it got me thinking about the fact that in the last 2 years or so, it was always very difficult for me to really focus on things. Just waking up was always so hard. It kind of clicked. I thought to myself, well, I think the brain fog that I had in me is vanishing. The brain fog can be symptom of nutrition deficiency, sleep disorder, bacterial overgrowth from overconsumption of sugar, depression, or even thyroid conditions. And other common causes for brain fog can be eating too much and too often, inactivity, not getting enough sleep, a very stressful life, and poor diet. Until around December last year, I can tell you for a fact that my diet was all over the place. I was overeating all the time, every day. I was a running joke of the family because every time we had dinner together, I was the one guy that would eat 3 plates, 4 plates, 4 servings. I did not know how to stop, how to say no. I was always eating, having more, a lot of desserts. And I was also a massive sweet tooth. I would just eat a lot of ice cream and chocolate every single day almost. It was just insane. There was a point that I was buying a tub of Ben & Jerry's almost every day, probably once every 2 days. Funnily enough, I never really got obese, but I can tell you that my trips to the toilet were extremely common. I was just really finding hard to concentrate on the tasks in front of me at work and during the day, and also having a number of memory issues. I would forget literally everything, what I did 10 minutes ago, what I ate. I was always forgetting things, and all that was really bothering me. So I can say that my microbiome was all over the place, and that was even verified by a gut health test that I've done about 2 months ago, in which I've documented quite extensively in a video open here. So if you're interested, click on that video. Also, I have 2 small children. So really for the last 2 years, I have not had the opportunity to have restful and long sleeps. And this always contributes for the brain fog effect. Between the hours of 10 in the evening and 2 in the morning, this is the time where your body and brain detoxify the most. So remaining in an active state during that time disrupts the body natural detoxification process and can contribute to fogginess. From a micronutrients front, vitamin B12 contributes to the formation of red blood cells and the maintenance of your central nervous system. Vitamin B12 deficiency will sure affect overall energy levels and the feeling of fatigue. Also, vitamin D deficiency can also be behind brain fog, as the deficiency of that vitamin is associated with impaired cognitive function. And there are other type of foods as well that can cause brain fogginess. For example, if you are intolerant to gluten, This can lead to cognitive dysfunction via inflammatory pathways. And finally, lack of exercise is also attributed to low levels of energy and depression. That was not really a problem for me. In the last 8 months, I've been much more serious with my training. I have a video where I posted 8 months of training progress in the planche. If you want to have a look on that video, you can click here. It's very important as well to be active and to be doing some sort of a cardio exercise or resistance training exercise to keep your body healthy, going, and having those good hormones being released in your body, giving you that sense of achievement, of happiness, all that good stuff. Okay, now let's get to the good part of this video. What are the things that I've done and implemented during my day to be able to get rid of this brain fog, to be more motivated, more focused? So number one is I now wake up every day at 6 in the morning. No excuses, every day, weekdays and weekends. I wake up at 6 in the morning, I do a 10 minutes meditation, and then I move on to the next step, number 2, which is I drink a glass of warm water with apple cider vinegar and psyllium husk. Psyllium adds fiber to your body and makes bowel movements easier and increases regularity without flatulence. It's a prebiotic, so it's good for your gut, and what's good for your gut, it's also good for your mind. Both of them are connected. It's said that psyllium husk helps with cognitive function, helps with your mood, it increases memory function, boosts concentration, and helps you think clearly. Clearly, it's a winner, right? Apple cider vinegar has been used for centuries and helps reduce high cholesterol, the LDL, the bad one, because it has antioxidant benefits. And it also improves the digestion by reducing the inflammation in your colon and increases the amount of healthy bacteria in your gut. The third step that I've implemented is that I'm inside a low FODMAP protocol at the moment. Because of the gut health test results and the things that were found there, my doctor recommended that I would go in a low FODMAP nutrition program. Very basically no lactose, no garlic, no onion, no gluten, and many other different things that I've extensively discussed on my body recomposition and FODMAP. If you're interested in this topic as well, you can click here, and in that video you will understand a bit more what FODMAP is and how it's helping me fixing my microbiome and having a healthier gut. And the idea with this low FODMAP protocol is that for 3 months I won't eat all those foods that are considered high FODMAP. And then at the end of those 3 months, when my gut has been resetted in a way, we start reintroducing food group by food group. So for example, we will introduce dairy, and then we'll see for a few days or 2 weeks how my gut is behaving and reacting with dairy. And then you move on to say garlic and so on and so forth. There might be things that my gut is not very happy at all, and maybe it's something that I won't be able to eat for the rest of my life, but it's something that we'll see at the end of this protocol, at the end of those 3 months. One thing that I've already identified is that sorbitol, which is one of the carbohydrate groups in FODMAP, is something that my gut cannot deal with at all. So even if I eat a very small dosage of sorbitol for the next 2 days, I'm pretty much back in the toilet. Fourth point, I've added as well chia seeds and flax seeds to my meals. Chia seeds, I do it on my breakfast bowl, and flax seed, it goes either on during lunch or dinner. Those are full of fiber and they're full of omega-3 fatty acids. Again, they help with the digestive system, with your blood levels, and because of the antioxidant nature of those two type of seeds, it also help with inflammation across your body. I've seen positive results from implementing those steps in as little as 2 weeks. I'm so excited. It's amazing to be able to see results in such a short time frame. And honestly, now I'm 100% convinced that it's all in your gut. If your gut is well, your whole body is well, your brain is well, your mindset is well. Everything happens here. And by adding more fiber to my diet, psyllium husk, chia seeds, flax seeds, which all have anti-inflammatory benefits, as well as implementing my low FODMAP routine, which gets rid of lactose, gets rid of 100% sugar. All the sugar crap that I used to eat is all gone. Gluten-free foods, and also being more serious with my training and progressive overload, tracking everything I'm doing within my training. I think all this has helped me greatly to be where I am today. With absolutely, I don't feel brain fog anymore. I'm always waking up at 6 in the morning, feeling super motivated. I get up and start with my day very easily. So really, that is my experience so far in trying to become a better version of myself. I want to reach my 40 years old feeling better, stronger, more motivated, healthier than when I was at 20 years old. And how about you? What are you doing to become a better version of yourself? How are you taking care of your gut? Please tell me in the comments below. Please subscribe to my channel for more content like this one. See you in the next video.